Hey everyone, I am Lindsay Collins with LuLaRoe, Lindsay N. Collins, and I am wanting to show you how to wash your LuLaRoe. Now, this is how I wash my LuLaRoe. You should follow the tags in all of your clothing, but this is kind of the general how you should care for your LuLaRoe. If you are a visual learner, then this is for you. Now let me set you down here. Hopefully you can see and don't judge my dirty laundry room. Okay, so we are obviously in my laundry room. Now with leggings, I do have a black pair. You want to turn them inside out. I wash all my LuLaRoe together. And so inside out, so there's your tag. And there's another tag, little tag right here. But it'll tell you on all your tags how to wash it. So inside out, just put however much soap. I don't use any softener, and I have, because I have a kid, I have used the Drip Gentle, but you don't have to. You can use your normal detergent. I just prefer not to use softener on their clothes because it's already soft. So again, inside out with the leggings. What I also do is I wash my bras with these, because your bras are supposed to be washed very gently and taken care of properly. And they only need to be washed like very little, I guess, which is kind of weird and it's kind of gross, but it's like the proper way to take care of them. So what I do is I close all the clasps to my bras, not that y'all need to see them, and I get these like mesh, I think I got like 2 or 1, like these mesh laundry bags that you can just throw in the washer. But I throw all my LuLaRoe that's dirty in these while I'm just waiting to kind of keep them separate from my other clothes. And I'll put my bras back in here and then throw them in, just in case they come unlatched. That I don't want them snagging my clothes, and I've never had a problem. I've had LuLaRoe for probably over 6 months now. So, this is just what I do. Okay, so here is an Irma. Again, you want to turn all your LuLaRoe inside out. And honestly, if I'm being truthful, this isn't just LuLaRoe. You should care for your clothes this way. You're actually supposed to turn all your clothes inside out. Didn't know if you know that, but you are. So you're just going to throw that in, make sure it's inside out. This is a perfect tee, and I turn that inside out. All of everything you turn inside out. Now, that's about all I have, but like if I had a Julia in here, my Cassie's, skirts, whatever, my Maxies, I do it. But this is about all I have. It's a small load, but now I'm going to throw my bras in there. And when you have a, like a newer version of a washer machine, they sense how much like is in a load, and they use appropriate amount of water, so you don't have to be like, oh, I'm just running water for this tiny little load. Like, your machine knows that. If you have this, you can totally wash by hand too, but I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And sorry I sound like so like raspy. I am sick, but I still working. Okay, so see, I'm putting all my bras back in here because they don't have to get beat around or anything. I need these things to last. These are nursing bras, and oh my goodness. So I just zip her up. You can find these bags in the laundry department at like Walmart or wherever. And so those will go in there. If you have like the kimonos and it had like the Monroe, it has lace on it, fringe on the bottom. If you have anything lace, I wash those by hand, but really kind of just spot treat them. Do not put them in the washing machine. Oh my gosh, I had a different kimono, not LuLaRoe, and I threw it in the washing machine because I didn't care and I was being lazy. And and it the like fringe got all horrible. and it was ruined. The whole thing was ruined. So, if you, okay, hold on. One thing at a time. My brain is all over the place. Okay, so here we are. Small, tiny load. Okay, not much to it. I already put my detergent in. Now what you want to do, turn your machine on, and you want to make sure it is on gentle or delicate. Okay, you want to have it on cold. Sorry, let me get it closer so you can read it. Okay, you want it on delicate or gentle. You want it like on cold, low spin. Okay, you got to think of these like you don't want, the fabric is so soft. So the softer the fabric, the easier it is to like pretty much destroy if you wanted to. So this is like the best way. This is the easiest and I find like the less hassle for me. Okay, so I need to wash my bras carefully. I could even wash my baby's clothes because they're supposed to be on gentle and everything. Anything that you know you need to be washed on delicates, just wash them all together. That's what I do. Inside out, careful, easy peasy. Okay, so and then we just kind of start. I don't do any extra soaking, any extra rinsing. I just make sure everything is nice and where it needs to be, and we press start. So, you're not supposed to dry. You need to hang, I would not necessarily hang dry. I would like lay dry somewhere. I'm gonna show you. I hope the TV is not gonna be too loud. I'm gonna leave. Sorry, my laundry room's a mess. Don't judge. We have one of these bad boys. We hang dry, obviously more than just LuLaRoe. Anything we don't really want to shrink or anything like that, we hang dry. And LuLaRoe goes on this or go on the back of the chair. The reason why I say don't hang it is because some of our fabrics, when something's wet and you hang it on a hanger, the weight of the wet garment will set heavy. And then you like take it off and you're like, why is it like all stretched out? Well, as it's drying and it's hanging by the weight, you can imagine it's gonna stretch. Now you can pop it back in the washer, rewash, and then lay it out properly, and it should go back to like normal. But that's just something, if you've had that problem, maybe don't put it on a hanger, because I've had that problem with like sweaters and stuff that are like really heavy. But if you do want to like try to shrink it just a little bit, and I'm reading off of here, I just want to make sure I get it right. If you want to shrink just a little or release wrinkles. Now our clothes are supposed to be wrinkle resistant, and I probably shouldn't have the washing machine going while I'm making a video. That would be smart. So it's wrinkle resistant, but it isn't perfect. So if you need to release some wrinkles, or maybe you were shoved it somewhere and it needs to release some wrinkles, you can put it on the dryer. But on low heat, and probably just 15 minutes is where your safe zone's going to be. So you just don't want to heat it because it will shrink like crazy. I've never done it because this is how I've always taken care of my clothes, so this wasn't really anything extra for me to do. But I just wanted to kind of show y'all how you should take care. So any lace, and this is with your skirts too, like they have a lace over them or something like that, just maybe kind of like spot treat it if it's really crazy. Wash it by hand. Going like around and around and everything can damage your lace and everything like that. So just be cautious, and when you know, like, you can tell if it's like a more delicate material, just take care of your clothes properly and they'll last longer. Was something that I had to learn a long way, because I used to just like throw everything in and just like hope for the best and throw it all in the dryer and hope for the best. But now it's like I separate my stuff out the way it needs to be. I try to read all the tags on things, and I try to wash things the best I can, because you spend money on your clothes and you want them to last. Read your tags. They tell you how to take care of them, because if you don't take care of the clothes the way you're supposed to, then you can't really be mad when something happens to them. So that's it. Enough of my rambling. I hope that kind of showed you like another way, or a way you should wash your clothes. Sometimes I'm a visual learner, so sometimes it kind of helps. So Inside out, everything you wash should be inside out on delicates or gentle cycle, and should be cold. The water temperature needs to be cold, and the spin cycle needs to be on low, which when you put it on gentle cycle, it will automatically do it for you. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.